Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your main event, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the All-Pro Wrestling Universal Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger in the corner to my left. He is an APW boot camp graduate, a former worldwide internet champion, weighing in at 240 pounds, from Carneyville, accompanied to the ring tonight by his new toy Freckles, Jeckles the Jester! And the opponent, he was trained by Brian Brigger, a member of the association. He weighs in at 265 pounds. From Reno, Nevada, he is the reigning and defending APW Universal Heavyweight Champion, Malachi! And when the action begins, the referee in charge of this contest, Sparky Battle.
And special thanks to Johnny Legay for announcing both competitors. LaRocca, let's take a look at the tail of the tape.
Both men even in height. Malachi has a 20-pound weight advantage over Jeckles. There's a 6-year experience with Malachi, but they both have championship experience. I think this is really an evenly matchup here. That 20 pounds won't make that much of a difference. Jeckles the Jester, I think he's actually put on more weight. You know, he made the weight cut. He's actually put on more weight during the title matchup here at the day of the show. So he's looking really good, and I'm expecting an explosive, violent matchup here.
Referee Sparky Ballard going over the rules in the middle of the ring, patting both men down, making sure there aren't any foreign objects. This is for the granddaddy of them all, the APW Universal Heavyweight title, the most sought-after title in Northern California, and independent wrestling, John.
Oh, many people held that champion. Max Justice, Michael Modest, Robert Thompson, Dylan Drake held that belt for almost a year. I mean, this belt has been held by the greats in all pro wrestling and in pro wrestling itself. And here we go. Look at this collar and elbow tie up here. Both men not giving an inch here. Malachi, powerful, but Jeckles just holding his own.
And, John, as you pointed out, Jeckles pretty much matching Malachi in height and almost in weight. Malachi, he's really used to being able to bully around most of the competitors here in APW. He's not going to be able to do that with Jeckles.
No, he won't be able to. As you see, they're both the same height, so the leverage advantage won't be on any one person. So this is one of the most evenly matchup title matches I've seen in all pro wrestling.
Sparky Ballard keeping an eye on the action here. Nice side headlock by Malachi.
My main thing I want to take a look at is with Malachi is the fact that he's been dominating the wrestlers here in all pro wrestling, but during that 8-man elimination match when Jeckles scored the pinfall with the choke slam, we saw a little aura kind of get dusted away off of Malachi there. I wonder how that's going to affect the champion going into this matchup.
Definitely, Jeckles does have the mental advantage heading in here. He does have that victory, as you pointed out. He hit the choke slam. That's got to mess with your head being the champion, being such an unstoppable force. And then Jeckles hits that choke slam and gets a victory over you.
For a man who's only been pinned once in all pro wrestling, Malachi, he's not used to losing. So, of course, the cameras didn't catch this. After that matchup, he destroyed the locker room. He was very upset about losing that matchup. Vinny Massaro was very upset, his leader of the association. So right now they're looking for retribution, the association as a whole. But right now Malachi needs to do it by himself and defend his championship.
Now Jeckles with the advantage here. Both men have a knee on the canvas. You know, see, really, what are the X factors in this match right now, John? It's like, what area do you give one guy an advantage? The power area? Maybe Malachi. I mean, it's really hard to judge. These guys are almost a mirror image of each other. The
main factor that we already touched about earlier is the mental game of pro wrestling, and that victory that Jeckles holds over Malachi is a big psychological advantage going to this title. So.
And again, both men in the middle of the ring now. Ooh, nice boot to the midsection by Jeckles.
You know, Jeckles is just a fan favorite, but he's not your traditional scientific wrestler like Mr. Wrestling before. He's known for his power game. He knows it, like you just saw there, a kick to the gut, a punch to the face. You know, Jeckles the Jester has that edge to him, has that violent edge to him. And we've seen that in the past. Of course, the fans kind of adopted Jeckles, kind of taking him in. Oh, look at that big leapfrog by Malachi.
Oh, nice reversal there. Oh. Nice hip toss there by Jeckles. Oh, big clothesline.
Jeckles with that big clothesline. It's kind of like doing this combination clothesline back elbow. Nicely done. Of course, Jeckles with that long hair, you know, as we saw earlier, Malachi trying to take advantage of pulling that hair earlier, so that could play a factor in this matchup. Malachi is like, that's his big game, hitting the big heavy shots, you know, power game, power game, power game. That's what he's going. He doesn't. One thing going into this matchup, Jeckles knows he doesn't have to worry about anything surprising.
Ooh, nice boot by Jeckles the Jester. Malachi ran right into that. Oh, but Malachi answers back with a nice elbow, sending Jeckles to the canvas. Cover 1, 2.
So far, it's what I expect out of this matchup. Back and forth action. Both men not giving an inch. It's back and forth. Look at, there's that hair use, and look at this. Nice.
Ooh, Malachi, nice head scissors here, locking up Jeckles. So, this move, a little deceptive, Johnny. If Malachi is able to cinch this in right, he can really cut off those carotid arteries and almost work as a submission hold.
You can get a submission hold here, and also the pressure on the temples on both sides. Bring it right there, that pressure there, and you can also get submission holds. This is one of the famous submission holds early in wrestling heyday back in the 50s and 60s. A guy like Malachi here, and again, using that elbow in there, can get a submission hold out of there.
And Malachi going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2 count there by Sparky Ballard.
Malachi, as you see the frustration on his face, not getting the pinfall there. I'm telling you, the psychological edge going in this matchup, Jeckles the Jester holding that win over him. A big boot! Just knocking out Jeckles. Jeckles holding his teeth, trying to see if he has any teeth left. Malachi, the monster. Malachi, the monster of the association. Here we go and see it one more time. Big boot, bam! Right there.
Sending Jeckles face first down through the canvas.
Of course, the fans at home, if you're a fan of the scientific wrestling, a Mr. Wrestling number 4, or an Adam Thornstowe, Timothy Thatcher, you're not gonna see that here. You're gonna see just brutality. Look at Malachi just ripping at the mesh gear of the Jeckles.
Malachi really trying to impose his will right now on Jeckles. Nice stomps there. Staying right on top of the challenger.
I noticed Freckles' face. She's horrified of what she's seeing right now. And Freckles is a big part of Jeckles' game. She helps get that crowd. She helps to get them chat freak that powers them up. But right now, she is just focused on Jeckles, her friend, or her favorite toy herself, and she's just horrified what's happening here. Malachi just in a groove right now, dominating Jeckles.
Malachi really not letting Jeckles get any momentum going, not letting him stay on his feet very long, John.
Oh, look at Jeckles. He can't get his hand out of that mesh. That's going to affect him. I think the referee probably might want to jump in there and kind of help him out there. But Malachi just staying right on top like a vicious animal on wounded prey, just attacking. Big elbow, Malachi. He's proven why he's the APW the world champion here, the universal champion.
We know that Jeckles does have a little bit of a mean streak in him, but with Malachi, that's running all the time. Oh, look at this, Johnny. Malachi crawling over to Freckles here. Look at the look on Freckles' face.
She's here, but this is a bad move by Malachi. He should focus on Jeckles. Jeckles is a dangerous opponent. But Jeckles, he's still hurt from that beating, but Jeckles firing back. He has a lot of heart.
Jeckles using those punches right to the midsection. Oh, but Malachi raked the eyes.